That's why I'm self-employed. But yeah, my wife, she is the complete opposite. She is great. She's very knowledgeable. She's a registered nurse. She graduated high school with a baby. She went to college, got into nursing school, graduated that, got her bachelor's degree, and she's badass. All while also having a baby. So very impressive. Let's see. So Kayla, that's my little homie. She kind of was raised through the struggle of me and my wife figuring out what life was. So she's like my buddy. Like I can sit there and just bullshit with her. She'll come in and tell me all the tea from school and everything. It's a great relationship. That's my baby. But then in 2019 we had our second child, Olivia. She's awesome. She was born on Halloween. She's sassy. She's brave. She's a princess. She will do anything that she sets her mind to. She figured out how to rollerblade in 2 hours. Figured out how to ride her bike without training wheels in an hour with me. So she's really, really determined. She's going to be either a CEO or somebody great. And then there's Charlie. That's my mini-me. That dude is identical to me. I mean, he's naughty. He doesn't listen. He's adorable. I mean, he's cracked up. Yeah, he's totes adorable. Yeah, totes adorable. Yeah. These 4 people in my life, they're everything to me. So that's my reason why. So what we do, so we pride ourselves in doing quality work the first time. I don't like to go back to houses. I love my clients, love them to death, but I don't want to hear from you after I put a roof on. It's a nightmare. But we do everything from shingle roofs, metal roofs, flat roofs, repairs. I want to emphasize on repairs. A lot of roofing companies, they don't want to bother with repairs, small stuff. They rather just stick with the full replacements. Not me. Repairs are our bread and butter. I will go out, I'll diagnose the repair, figure out where the leak's coming from, find out what's going on, and then we'll take care of it. So for example, on this one here, they had a nasty leak. For some reason, people couldn't find it, but it was coming from this little area right here, traveling all the way down and sitting there, and that was causing a leak into his bedroom. We were able to take off all this here, take off the wood completely, put it all back on brand new, and he was happy. He sold the house. And this guy right here, this was in Lumberton. This was a really funny story. The guy called me and was saying, hey, I want a roof done. With a hailstorm, I gave him a price. He calls me back. He's like, hey, I'm going to go with somebody else. They were cheaper. Calls me back a week later. Hey, can you install the roof? I'm like, what happened with the other person? Well, they just showed up, dropped off the materials, never showed up to install. Ended up that they shorted the materials. They only ordered about half of the roof. They didn't order any flashing. They didn't order any of the things that were necessary for this roof. So this guy ended up paying almost double of what I was going to charge him. And it was finally done right, but that's kind of what happens when you try to go a little bit cheaper. You don't really want to sacrifice quality for price, especially in this industry. But the services that we provide, we do full roof replacements and repairs, gutter replacements and repairs as well. Siding replacements and repairs, window replacements and repairs, and then gutter guard install, and hopefully soon Christmas lights. Here's a cool bit. How do I click the video?
You could use the mouse on the computer maybe and click it.
So this is a cool video. This is one of the installs that we did earlier this year.
Somebody decided to use Keynote.
I don't know, I just got it. But yeah, so this is one of our installs. This client, he had hailstorm from a prior storm, hail damage from a prior storm. It messed up the entire roof, messed up the gutters, and messed up the metal roof as well. We were able to get the insurance to cover it fully. The only thing that he had to pay was his deductible, but we were able to upgrade him to a higher quality roof than what he had before. We did not charge any extra for that because I don't believe in putting better quality materials that are going to last longer and charging more for that stuff. The price difference between this and a lesser quality shingle is not much, so I'd rather just take that other profit and put a good material on for my clients. Oh, now it's playing. There's the video. Yeah, it's one of my most pretty houses. some of the projects that we did, this was a very big project in Wake Forest that my buddy Stephen Ross was able to get for me. Power of networking. This was a week-long project. I mean, the house is huge. This is a 12-12 pitch all around, so the guys, we had to be harnessed, we had to be tied off. Thank God Ocean wasn't there. But yeah, there's just a lot to it.
I'm sure you're
Not usually that. This is another metal project we did out in Wake Forest as well. This one was very interesting. Amber, if she was here, she would recognize this one. But this gentleman here was terrified of fires, so he built his entire house out of metal and concrete. So that means the rafters and everything that we had to put on the metal roof, we had to drill each hole individually, then go back with the screws. It was awesome.
It seems like the type of person that has like a bomb shelter. Like
Probably. The house is built like a bomb shelter.
like, I'm just thinking of like all the
extreme, yeah.
Yeah.
There was no wood at all built in this house. We made sure. It's pretty cool. This is another one that we did in Lumberton. I wish I had a before picture, but this was all dry rotted out. Everything was just gross. We completely did the wood, we did the flashing, we did the roof, and I was very happy. So what we look for. This shingle right here is like the gold mine for roofers. It's called a Certainty Horizon. It was discontinued back in 2009 by the manufacturer. Insurance companies, when they see that, they already know that they have to pay. The reason for that is once this shingle gets damaged, you can no longer repair it because they don't make a shingle that is the same exact dimensions. And it's an organic shingle, so manufacturers don't like to mix older shingles with the newer shingles. It'll avoid warranties. That's a whole mess. But if you see this shingle, call me and say, hey, I found this shingle, go to this house, and then I will show up and knock on that door. But the people that I kind of need are property managers, insurance agents, insurance adjusters, real estate agents, tree workers, power washing companies, and those are my biggest referral partners. That was pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Do you have any questions?